Yo, so what's going on, guys? It is Pwn, and we are kicking off TF2 Thursdays with a nice little gameplay right now. Now, I wanted to put this up because a lot of you guys have been asking for some TF2, and I don't think I've posted it in like a month. And the reason for being is because I haven't played it in a month. I have a couple gameplays saved up from about a month ago, but because of the time consumption that's been going on, because of the fact that, Skyrim's out. That's that kind of game that I could play when, I'm tired of dealing with bullshit in Call of Duty or Battlefield or something like that. The stresses of multiplayer gameplay. I like gameplays, and even though this is a multiplayer gameplay, this is one of the ones that really just kind of releases the stress for me. It's the alternative to masturbation. My wife banned me from masturbation, a long time ago. Who the fuck puts in that kind of rule, you know what I mean? Tell me I can't fat, bitch, please. She runs this shit, I'm totally whipped. So, don't let her get you too! So, this is kind of that game that relieves the stress and totally lets me bust my load into an, creativity type sort of way, and I really do love playing Team Fortress 2, and it really, really kind of bothers me to know that I haven't been playing it a lot. And it's not because it's not a good game or that I don't love it or even love posting, because I know there's a handful of you guys that like to watch this, but in all honesty, I've been so occupied with all these other things, it's crazy. So there are tons of games that come out that really, really occupy my time, and that I enjoy having a lot of fun with. TF2 is definitely one of them. There are a couple other games that aren't really like multiplayer savvy that are really crazy. Games that I've always enjoyed and loved and take you back to the roots where gaming was just raw fun. TF2 is one of them. Games like Twisted Metal, Crash Bandicoot, things like that. You got a new Twisted Metal coming out here soon, guys. Oh my god, does anybody else have a sweet tooth? Wink, wink, insider. I know, right? If you know what the fuck that meant, you're totally going to get an internet blowjob from me tonight. Pretty beast, right? So, with that being said, I'm just trying to find that mode and it's really refreshing to know that I have something to fall back on, because playing Call of Duty and Battlefield usually gives me like a responsibility. I have a standard of type gameplays that I have to get, and it's not like my just knowledge and natural knowledge. My knowledge and natural skill can always do that. You can have guys that play the game wrong and play like douchebags and hide in corners and do all kinds of crazy tactics, cheat and manipulate some of these games. So sometimes it's out of your hands. So sometimes those games get really, really stressful. And games like this are totally the game I need. It just totally is. It's one of those fun-loving, nice, tig old bitty bitches that you just want to hook up with. You don't want some lifelong situation at all times. You don't want to be stuck on Call of Duty always. You like to have that little fun on the random occasion, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, I fall back on TF2 when I need to actually just, bust my internet nut and just kind of relax and chill out. And, I wanted to ask you guys, what are the games that really just kind of, releases the juices for you guys? What really just allows you to mellow the fuck out and enjoy life, enjoy gaming, relieve some stress? Because, lately, when it was during the period before Skyrim came out, and the only thing I ever had was TF2, and I started reading. What the fuck? Who reads? I mean, honestly, that's like for grandmas and stuff. You know what I mean? Who reads anymore? I mean, I don't even pick up a magazine if I'm waiting in the doctor's office. That's how crazy. You're going to find me over in the corner in the little kids section with that little fucking, you know what I mean, with the little blocks that flow on the little metal rods and shit and do a little rainbow. Yeah, that's me all day long. I play with that shit. I try to find myself entertainment things. Half you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? With like the blue and the yellow little wooden blocks that slide on the thing. I don't know what it's called, guys, but half of you probably actually know the real name of that. And if that's true, you're just a sad individual. So, so anyways, I'm having fun right now. I'm rocking out the Demoman. And the reason you guys don't see Demoman from me too often is not because I'm racist, but it's actually because I'm not really good at it. I love playing it. And like I said, that's one of the things about this game. I can play any class, whatever. And I have fun playing this game, so I'm not really good at Demoman, but I like it because it's different. And I like it. Every white guy has the intentional, random moment where he wants to see what it's like to be black and wield a gun and not go to prison for it. So of course I'm going to take the opportunity to do this. I know Pone's racist. I don't care. So if you guys, I'm not racist, guys. I just had to throw that in there to piss off all kinds of people. So you know how I am. Get my internet troll on for days. So. With that being said, I love Demoman. I love doing it. I love, using the classes and the explosives and stuff. The one thing I dislike about this thing is this gun. I mean, every time you shoot it out, look at it. You look at the tube, it kind of looks like a turd to you. You know what I mean? Like an aspirin, maybe a pill or something, but it also looks like a turd to me, a solid released turd. Now, the one downfall is obviously it's colorful. So, because it's colorful, it's kind of awkward. So unless I ate like a shit ton of crayons before I did this, and it makes me feel like I'm pooping every time I shoot one of these. Not to mention it makes that noise that totally sounds like you're just, pooping one out. And I know that's totally awkward and it might change your eyes and your concept about playing this game. And from here on out, I might have corrupted you guys. So every time you use this class, you're going to think I'm pooping. So I'm sorry if I just ruined the Demoman for you, and you honestly think that you're pooping every time you play this now. But oh fuck, damn it, Pone. But I'm so good I took myself out. But I really do enjoy playing this game. I enjoy playing these classes, and I don't enjoy the sound of this gun. But I just told you why. But I do love going back to these kind of games because these are the games that totally relieve stress, and this is what gaming was meant to be. Gaming was never meant to be a job. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not great. I'm not going to say I'm not grateful or glad that this has become a job for me. But once you get such high standards and things get crazy, some of those games that you used to enjoy beforehand, like Call of Duty used to be a great game to me. I love the fuck out of it. I love playing it, that, Halo, and all these things. And now because it's become a responsibility and I have standards and limitations as towards what I'm supposed to do, I can't play like I used to. And I don't know if it's the stress and the people playing bad. I notice things a lot more now that I dislike. It just totally takes a load off when you have to come in here and play. I can casually play, go negative, do whatever the hell I want because at the end of the day, this is one of the games that I have fun in, and that's one thing that I lack as a commentator, as a YouTuber, is there's so many high standards and so many things that we need to do or that you're supposed to do because you're a YouTuber, and if I stop posting high scoring gameplays and stuff like that, things go downhill. So you gotta maneuver around it, and falling back to your roots for games such as this, fun ones, is just always a relief to me. So, hopefully you guys never have to understand what that's like, because when it came down to growing up in school and I was having issues at school, issues with my mom being a total biatch, I still love you, but if you're watching, Mom, you were a biatch back then. But anyways, that's what it was, and it was totally that relief that I could come in, pick up the sticks, play for a couple hours, totally feel refreshed, and ready to take on the next day and do it all over again. It was totally a fallback to just kind of chill me out. So, I wanted to ask you guys, is that what you guys do? Is some of you guys that are kids out there, you spend all day at school dealing with bullshit teachers, punk-ass kids, come back home, play until you go to bed, maybe eat a little bit of dinner, because that's kind of like how my progress was. So, thanks for watching, guys. Look forward to next week's TF2 Thursdays. Peace. Get it.